a deep space listening post on the edge of the galaxy suddenly detects an ancient distress signal, a message encoded in an unknown language, pulsing through subspace like a ghostly whisper. The message is traced back to an abandoned sector where no civilization has existed for over 100,000 years. What's more chilling is that the transmission includes a phrase in perfect human English. To those who seek the truth, find the archive before they do. Captain Elias Voss stood at the command console of the Eclipse, staring intently at the decrypted transmission. The ship's dim emergency lighting cast long shadows across the control panel, giving the moment an eerie, almost supernatural weight. His fingers hovered over the console as he read the message again. One phrase stood out like a beacon in the darkness. Arcturian Council. A chill ran down his spine. The Arcturians were more than just a legend. They were an enigma, wrapped in the ruins of time. One of the most ancient and technologically advanced civilizations to have ever existed, they had mysteriously vanished eons ago. No one knew what had happened to them, only that their absence had left a void in the understanding of the cosmos. If their archives still existed, they could hold secrets powerful enough to reshape the galaxy. Voss exhaled sharply and turned toward his crew. Around him, the command deck was alive with quiet murmurs, the sound of boots against metal, and the rhythmic hum of the ship's core resonating through the walls. His second-in-command, Lieutenant Adrian Kale, studied the transmission on a separate console. Her brows furrowed. "This is not just some lost signal," she muttered, her voice barely above a whisper. Something wants us to find this." Voss nodded. "And we are not the only ones who heard it." A red alert flashed on the main display. The ship's artificial intelligence, Cyrus, processed incoming data and projected a holographic image of a fast-moving fleet. It was sleek, ominous, and unmistakable, the Obsidian Dominion. Voss clenched his jaw. The Dominion was a rogue faction, a ruthless syndicate of warlords and mercenaries that thrived in the lawless reaches of space. If they had intercepted the signal, they would stop at nothing to claim whatever lay hidden in those archives. "They are already en route," Cyrus confirmed in its calm, mechanical tone. A tense silence settled over the bridge. The implications were clear. This was a race, and failure was not an option. Voss turned to his crew, his expression steeled with determination. "Set course for the source of the signal, maximum speed." The Eclipse shuddered as its engines roared to life, piercing the void of space at breakneck velocity. Voss gripped the railing, his mind racing. This was more than just an expedition. It was a battle for knowledge, for truth, for the very foundation of history itself. And they were heading straight into the unknown. Navigating through asteroid fields and evading automated sentinels left behind by the Arcturians, the Eclipse reaches the coordinates embedded in the message. The destination, a long-lost Arcturian planet known as Vael'Zir, hidden in a pocket of distorted space-time. As they descend, the crew finds a desolate yet strangely preserved landscape. Colossal ruins stretch across the planet, pulsating with dormant energy. In the center stands a massive obsidian tower, the entrance to the archives grow. The moment they breach the tower's entrance, the ship's AI warns of a security lockdown. Mechanical sentinels awaken from their slumber, ancient constructs with bladed arms and glowing red eyes. An intense firefight erupts. Captain Voss and his crew use high-tech plasma rifles, dodging energy blasts as they push deeper inside. At the heart of the archive, a floating console hums to life. A holographic entity, an Arcturian AI known as Solrath, emerges. It recognizes the human DNA in Voss and grants them access, revealing the truth hidden for ages. The archives contain records that humans are not originally from Earth. Thousands of years ago, they were part of an Arcturian project to create a hybrid species capable of awakening dormant cosmic abilities. But before the experiment could reach its full potential, a devastating war broke out, leading to the fall of the Arcturian civilization. The experiment was abandoned, and humanity was left to evolve in isolation. Just as the information begins downloading, alarms blare. The Obsidian Dominion has arrived. Their warships break through the planet's atmosphere, deploying heavily armed troops into the archive. Explosions rock the structure as the Dominion's forces engage in combat. Voss and his crew fight their way through, desperately trying to upload the knowledge to a hidden relay beacon. The AI warns them that the archives will self-destruct if compromised. In the chaos, Voss finds himself face to face with Commander Draith, leader of the Dominion strike force. A brutal hand-to-hand battle ensues. Draith, an enhanced alien warrior, is faster and stronger, but Voss, unknowingly tapping into his newly discovered human potential, moves with unnatural reflexes. His strikes become precise, his instincts razor-sharp, an echo of the power hidden in human DNA. With the last fragment of data uploaded, the archives initiate their destruction sequence. The team barely makes it out, sprinting to their ship as massive shockwaves collapse the ruins. The Obsidian Dominion forces are wiped out in the blast. Back aboard the Eclipse, the crew analyzes the uploaded data. The final entry in the Arcturian records is chilling. This was only the first archive. More are hidden across the galaxy, and with them the key to humanity's ascension or its annihilation. Voss looks at the stars, knowing their journey has just begun. The truth is out there, and now they must find it before the wrong hands do.